Now what?
Open the package open, gotta free it in a hurry.
Hey.
Drop it in a seam, snap a pick and spit a bar flurry. The spinning racks need refill, but I'm really not worried.
Okay.
It's the most beautiful thing in the words of Keith Murray. Shipping out in a low-low and slow-mo tipping. Just one tap and it hops up like pogo sticking. This is not a put together, like robo chicken.
Wow.
Still original condition, number match, no parts missing.
Right.
Willowbrook and Alondra pull over right there. At the Made in Compton Store, I can get something to wear. For men, women, and children, all prices fair.
Thank you.
Got fresh top to bottom. And I slid up out of there, hopped right back in the low-low looking like new money.
Sure do.
Stare all you want, but can't take none from me. Ain't none bouts this cute, sweet, nor funny.
Nope.
Outside in a low ride, rain, sleet, or sunny.
Cool.
The back window's still empty, ain't earned a plaque yet. Not a renegade rider. Hub City to set. Until next time, one thing you can bet. I'll be on my grind double time, pushing a line extra shine drips wet. And you ain't seen none yet.
That was incredible. Much respect.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to Bone with Friends, and I'd like to thank you in advance for tuning in. Tonight, my special guest is Chunky. He's back again. Hey, Chunky, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I was just trying to get the boys squared away real quick. Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Here, where?
Hey, so tell us what it was like. What it was like growing up in Compton, and what lessons the city taught you that still guides your moves to this day.
Growing up in, you know what? Growing up in Compton, I gotta say we had a childhood growing up. We had a real childhood. Like it was fun. It was like nothing else. Like we knew where everybody was at. You could just hit a couple of corners. We seen where all the bikes was on somebody's grass. That's where everybody was at.
Yeah, that's where the gang was hanging out.
Yeah, you ride around looking like we're gonna find them. We didn't have no text message, pagers. We didn't have all that. You know, we had house phones, but back then you'd be like, "Get off my phone." You know, that's what you hear. You get on that phone in that house. You know, get off my phone. You was like, "Oh,
Man,
and so you get on that bike, you hit some corners, you're gonna find everybody.
man, you like, okay, this is where they hiding at today.
You're gonna find them. You know, it Compton taught you survival. It taught you, it taught you family. You know what I mean? It taught you brotherhood. You know, you learn how to stick together. You know, it taught you a lot.
Absolutely.
It taught you a lot. It taught you a lot. Keeps your head. A lot of things that I learned growing up in Compton, I still use today. You know, I keep my head on the swivel because you never, you could just paying attention. You could protect yourself because then you could just see what's going on. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you keep the head on the swivel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damo just hit us in the comments. He just waved, sending his love.
Okay. Right back at you.
Yeah.
Right back
What
at you.
people usually don't connect Compton with raising pigeons, and how did you start doing that?
Man, I started raising pigeons first time I came to your house and seen birds. And then remember Birdman and them in the forums and Dink and Mayberry and them guys had birds, remember? And then remember I hit a Dink's cage as a little kid. Me, Stevie, and Mayberry's nephew, we hit Dink's cage. I took a all white bird and brought it to your house. Oh man, it was crazy. I ain't been without a pigeon since.
Man, hey, just like me, you caught the bug early and you just kept going.
You had that cream, boy. That cream you got from JJ. Oh my God.
Man,
They still scream his name for them creams.
Oh yeah, Jay got that shit over there.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
That's why
Yes,
when
he
I
do.
start back raising, that's gonna be one of the first dudes I hit up for some birds.
Listen, he called me the other day. He said I was watching your birds. Take all the ones that's rolling deep, keep them, and stick to those pair that's breeding the deep ones like that. I said, yup. They spinning though. I just want them to be deeper. I
What's
cut the
one of the
roll.
biggest? Oh, go ahead.
I said I just cut the roll a little bit. Now I'm gonna bring it back. Bring that deep stuff back.
What's one of the biggest misconceptions people have about when they hear people raise birds?
I heard people call pigeons a flying rat, and I was like, why is it a flying rat? They only eat seeds. It ain't like they eat trash and shit. They eat grain.
Yeah.
You know. First time I ever seen a pigeon eat something out of the ordinary was in federal prison. You know how they be by the chow hall on the back dock,
Hmm.
and I seen the dude tearing up the lunch meat out the little pack, throwing it to him. And I said, "Them birds eating that shit." He said, "Yeah," and they was really eating it. And I was like, "Them pigeons must be some hungry ass, bro. I ain't never seen the pigeon eat no meat." And that's the only every
Fake,
time I ever
fake
seen
meat
that.
eaters.
Yeah, I had never ever seen that. No other time I never seen that. Because when I was in Arizona, me and Dookie's brother Droop from Carver, we used to grab pigeons on the yard, and he would put little rings on their leg. He would make spiral rings out of paper clips, and he would tag certain ones. Yeah, we
Man,
yeah we done did it all.
what was the first thing in your life and taught you the ropes?
Oh, what birds?
No, I mean like
Oh,
when you first
the
went hunting for the first time.
the
Like what
first
was it
time,
like? What
the
taught you the
first time,
ropes on hunting?
the first time I went hunting was in Alabama, right? And when my mom had sent me to Alabama because a lot was going on over there on Tamron, right? So she had sent me to Alabama for a minute, but then I had went hunting out there. But I was like, it couldn't catch my interest because them motherfuckers was eating raccoons and possums and shit. And I was like, man, I'm not eating that shit, man. You crazy as hell. Ain't no way in hell I'm about to eat nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? No. And then I had never seen them go hunting like a deer or nothing like that. Them motherfuckers, they was every now and then they hunt a rabbit, some squirrels or some shit like that. But I wasn't fond of that either. But when I seen them killing raccoons and possums and was happy they was eating and calling people up like it was like free tickets to Benihana's, like all you can eat at Benihana's right now. Come on, I got you. You know what I mean? Like, and they was pulling up over there like you got that coon, and I was like, they eating this shit, and they like, he old city boy, he from LA. I said, man, I ain't from no fucking LA. I'm from Compton, and so people don't know we get offended when they say, I'm from Compton, and they be like, huh?
Yeah.
And they don't know no difference. They don't know no better. They country they didn't know no better, but yeah, they ate that kind of shit. I'm like, so I wasn't really interested in they hunting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I went bison hunting with the tribe, and I had that. And first when we got there, we went to the people's restaurant, and I didn't really read the menu, and I just ordered a burger and some fries, and I was like, man, this is a good ass hamburger. And they was like, did you read the menu? I'm like, yeah, I read it. I ordered the single patty burger, deluxe. They said, no, you didn't
Hmm.
read it. So when I read it, I said, okay, all the meat, all the steaks, the burgers, all they had was steak and burgers. All of it was bison. And I was like, oh, this shit was pretty good. So when we went and got one and they had it cured, it was cool. So then I had some elk and it wasn't no turning back. I was ready to go get my own after that.
Man, you got to use a big gun to hit that big game, huh?
Yeah.
I could imagine that bison, that motherfucker coming at you, and you got to hit him with something gonna stop him.
Yeah. If we had a commercial, I could show you. I could show you what you hit them with. As long as your middle finger, as long as your middle finger. Show you this. Hey, that thing takes a casing as long. The casing is about the length of your finger, right?
Yeah,
So think about all that's just packing powder. And then you got that much head. So you'll say packing powder head. That's a lot of powder going on top of that. Look,
yeah.
listen. I mean, drop them in their tracks. You hit them, it drop 'em like some people say. I've heard people say, when you hit them, what if they run? You got to track them down. Like, I don't know what you've been watching too much TV, man. Them things get hit by you watch too much. Them things ain't running, bro. No, that's bullshit. They
So when
ain't
he
running.
get hit, he collapse.
If he run, you just hit him in the leg. He just gonna be one of them walking like that for the rest of his life. You hit him, it's over. It's over. Especially already know where to aim at. You just hit him like over by the shoulder, and you get a good hard shot or a head shot. It's over. I've never seen
Yeah,
them. I've never seen them animals run. I've seen them get hit, and they on a ledge, and that done fell like 400 feet down. Now you gotta winch them up. But I've never seen them run like
damn.
that. They was like, yeah, people had to track it down. I said, no, it probably fell off a ledge, but if they hit him with the right thing, man, he ain't run. It's over. You just need like a 7 millimeter, a 308, 207. That's all you need. Bolt action. You don't want no automatic. You can't hunt with an automatic rifle anyway. It's against the
Mm.
law.
They
It's
say
got to
it's
be.
too much overkill, huh?
Man, can you imagine somebody out there? I seen a dude out there with a 223, and he's. I said, God damn, there ain't gonna be nothing left for that fucker when you get him.
Nothing to
So
eat.
the fuck is that? 223, like, God damn. You just need a single bolt action or a lever action. 30
What's
30s.
something hunting taught you? What's something hunting taught you that the streets didn't?
Well, hunting taught me how to feed my family, and the streets did too. Just hunting just taught me how to go out there and get my hands really bloody and feed the family. And the streets taught me how to get in trouble and feed the family. You know what I'm saying? Like they both taught me how to feed the family, but one really taught me how to pack the freezer. Like you could really pack the freezer, you going up there getting that thing. Because let me tell you something. If you come to Washington or Oregon and you go into one of the markets for meat, like a meat market, it don't have to say ground beef. They could just say uh grass fed, grass fed beef, shit like that. That'd be elk and stuff like that. They don't have to tell you that. But you go in there and you just buy it. It's really good. I take elk over fresh store bought cow any day.
What's the difference in the flavor?
They're first cousins. The like when you hunting for elk, see, we know it as elk. Oh, that's an elk. But on a hunting card, it don't say that. It say cow or bull.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying? The deer say, the deer says, um, they try to sound venison. Like, come on, man, that's a fucking deer. You hear people, oh, I eat venison. Nigga, that's a deer. I
hmm.
don't want to hear that stupid. like, hey, they make it sound different. Like, dude, that's a deer. You be like, oh, that's what that is. Yeah, that's all it is a deer. They just called it that, but that's a deer. But that, deer is all right too if it's cured right. It's got to be cured like you cure a cow. If you just take that deer, get it off the, see it, butcher it, and put in your freezer, when you cook it, it's gonna taste like it's wild. It's gonna taste gamey. It's,
Yeah.
but if you cure it properly, it's gonna taste like store bought meat.
Oh, okay.
Like the elk. If I go get an elk, I don't bring it home. Like I might bring it home the first night because like this is the type of weather when we go hunting. It's cold like this. Because
Hmm.
if I get the animal, by the time I make it back to town to the butcher's closed. So I wrap him up in a tarp till morning, but I would have to gut him and stuff, gut him, do all that, gut him and skin him till morning. And when the butcher shop opened, I take it to the butcher shop and they're gonna cure it for me. And they cure it by the pound. Like so many days is hung per pound. Same way a cow. Do the cows are cured the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah, they cured the same way. But then when you get
So
cured,
go
you get
ahead.
the you get the elk, and you tell them you just want premium cut. I get the elk. I get premium cut. I take a half of the cow. A half of that cow. I want all beef, all ground beef, made all burger. I tell the butcher half of that cow. I want burger. I want 25% of it premium cut, and then the other 25, the other quarter, I want summer sausage. You could do a lot with that summer sausage. You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how to
So,
do
do you have
it.
deeper respect for your food when you hunt for it yourself?
Shit, I think it tastes better because you done bust your ass going to get that motherfucker, that cold ass mountain. You know what I'm saying? It might taste better. Hey, listen, the difference between it is this. You spent more money on gas than you spent on anything. The grocery store, you spending money on everything. You got city taxes, local taxes, and all that, right?
Hmm.
The elk shit, you got plenty of bullets. If it ain't like the elk, you one shot, it's boom. If if you could go buy hunting bullets, you could really. If they could sell like a three pack and a 5 pack, that'd be beautiful. Because you're not gonna get that many animals a year. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get your one animal, you're gonna go home till next season. So people, when I see people in the store and they be buying hunting stuff, and I see them buy 2 and 3 rounds of 30 yards and stuff like that, and I'd be like, this must be his first time just starting because shit, he gonna have them bullets for years to come. I think I bought 2 18 packs probably 5 years ago, and I still got bullets for hunting. You
Man.
know, for hunting, yeah, because you ain't you ain't. It's a bolt action rifle. It's a bolt action. It's bolt action. You don't It ain't like them things them young boys out there. "Da, da, da." You can't do that with that. No, That don't you can't manifest it with that. You can't do all that
Hey,
junk
so how
stuff.
do you carry the elk to the butcher? You put him in the back of the truck?
I have them in the back of the truck on a tarp, or sometimes it depends. If I'm in my truck, it's on a tarp. If I'm in a tribal member truck, they be having whole metal racks from the side hanging up. Just animal hanging. You be driving. They people be looking like what? They crazy, you know. Damn, yo. Yeah. But I don't.
Is
I just like leave mine in a tarp and just drive. So if I get pulled by the game warden, I got my tag already, and he's just sitting in the truck.
and then would you just drag it into the store?
Pull it to the back door, and they hook it up to those things, them big old hangers. You seen the
Hmm.
meat hangers, and to be rolling
Yeah.
them like that. Yeah, they do that. Get them over there. You back your truck up, and they put it on the winch, and they hang it up. And they get to shifting it in there on that rack up there. To shift it around.
Hey, so when you go fishing, is it like a lot more quiet and peaceful compared to the city life?
Yeah, man, fishing is really cool. I'm infatuated anything that keeps me calm. Cause you know I was a hyper temperature kid. You know that I was just bad as hell. Like sometimes I be telling Jay, do you remember me and Man? We was some badass little boys leaving. Wasn't we?
Man, come on now.
Yeah, me and Man. I said, Jay, you don't remember me and Man used to be doing the most leaving that house. Like man, yeah. Fishing is so peaceful and calm, but I love catching that crappie. I like catching crappie fish. I like catching bluegills, and I like going to catch channel cats.
What's different about catching crappie?
Crappie, you gotta know how to catch it. You know what I mean? It's basically you ain't really doing all that. You got a couple feet of lead of line, and you can just lift him out the water. Just it's an art. You know what I mean? You just be jigging,
Hmm.
pull the boat next to a dock, and just to jig a little bit. See that bobber dip? You just lift him out the water. Some people might snatch him. You don't do that. You just lift him up because they look up when they eat. So you just lift him out the water. The mouths is real papery. They rip them. You just lift him out the water and flip him in your boat, and then you don't have to take the bones out of them. If you fry them hard, you could just eat it. You know what I mean?
Nice.
That crappie's right. I like crappie.
We're gonna go to a commercial break real fast and we'll be back with some more questions. Yeah. So what's your favorite catch and how do you prepare it?
Deep fried. I like deep fried fish. You know what else is really good? Alligator. You ever had alligator bone?
No, never had it. Heard it tastes like chicken.
It tastes like a really thick chicken breast. It's pretty good. It's good. That's the texture of it. The texture of it is a really thick chicken breast. That's the texture of
So
it.
You like alligator deep fried or you like to barbecue it?
I like it deep fried, seasoned up and battered with flour and deep fried. Yep.
Nice. So, as a chef, how did your love for cooking begin? In home, necessity, or a passion?
Shit, my name Chunky. I like to eat. What do you mean?
Oh, what kind of sauce you eat with alligator?
They got this stuff. They be putting it on po' boy sandwiches down there in Louisiana. I don't really know the name of it, but I buy it from a restaurant out here called Bowlegs Seafood Fish and Chip. They out of Louisiana. It's kind of pinkish. I don't know the name of it, but man, that shit's really good with it. I put it on. I make sandwiches with it. I don't just eat it like chicken. I make a sandwich out of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I will.
How much of your cooking influence came from Compton culture versus the outdoors?
All my cooking came from outdoors. Remember, my grandma used to have cookouts in the backyard on Johnson in the farms down there like every other weekend, it seemed like. She used to be over that big old that barrel. That's who taught me how to show me how to work that barrel. She worked the shit out that barrel. That old lady wasn't no joke. She
If
wasn't no.
somebody tasted your food for the first time, what do you want them to feel?
I want them to miss their grandparents.
Wait, I didn't hear you.
I want them to miss their grandparents. When they eat that food, the first thing I want them to do is miss their grandparents. I want a tear to come down their eyes and say, damn, Granny, I miss you. I've been thinking about you. This nigga just brought it out of me, Granny. God damn it. Yeah. That's what I want them to think. I want them to think. Because
what's
everybody who
what's the
eat that
one
food,
dish?
huh?
What's the one dish that represents you the most?
Oh, man. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Oh, man, because I put that pride in all of mine. I put tamarind pride in all everything I cook. Hey, because I tell them, listen, they be like, what part of the South you from? I'm from South Tamarind Street, partner. On the east side of Compton. That's, that's the South as it get. That's the South. Right or
how do you
wrong?
balance how do you balance old school techniques with modern flavors?
Shit. I still use grandma's seasonings. You know what I'm saying? I still use grandma's seasons. Grandma's season. Some people be like, your mama taught how to cook. No, my mama know how to bake. She could cook, but she's a baker. Boy, she makes some cookies, have a nigga have a bride over him. Ride over the motherfucker. He be like, I tell people all the time, I say, no, my mom is the baker. Her mama was the cook. She's more the baker. She can make all type of cookies and pastries and donuts. Like she the first person I ever seen make buttermilk donut bars at home.
Oh man.
I never them the donut truck used to come through. I didn't buy the the buttermilk bars because she made them at home.
Yeah.
She know how to make that shit at home. Hers tasted a little better. Yeah, she
Hey,
make
do you see
pastries.
any similarities in between raising animals, hunting, fishing, and cooking?
Yeah, you gotta have a love for everything you do. I love everything I do, like, but I think I have my I love to cook, but if I had event going on and it was a pigeon event going on, I'd probably go to the pigeon event first.
So
Yes,
how did
sir.
you do at your last fly? How did you score?
Shit, I was the winner for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
I was on top of my throne for 2 weeks, but hey, it felt good though for 2 weeks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then them veterans
Man, I be
came through and said, sit your young ass down, young. Don't you ain't got enough gray yet. Sit down. Oh gosh.
look, I be seeing you flying them on TikTok, man. You got some shit over there.
I shipped out a lot of birds. I shipped out a lot of birds. Cause people was calling me saying, hey man, I like those birds. I like how they spinning. Do you? Well, I need to make some room. Won't you send me a box and I'll ship them to you? And I was shipping them left and right.
People don't know
Yeah.
you got to have a lot of patience when you're raising birds. Because one minute you'll have it just like you want it, and the next minute you be pursuing something else. Birds that fly longer, that roll
Yeah.
deeper.
Exactly. And you know something? Them birds, the best time you gonna ever see, the best kit you gonna ever see fly, it's gonna be your birds on a day when nobody's out there but yourself. And you're gonna just be like, oh my God. You're gonna be like, and then you might have the camera in hand, you're gonna realize it wasn't even recording, and you're gonna be like, man, who gonna believe these birds was doing this today?
Hey, look, you just made me remember that's how that cream came in. One day we was watching it, that motherfucker went up to a dot and did probably like about 200 feet. We like, wow. Then it did maybe like 300 feet. Then it did probably like close to 500 feet. And it was this all in one day. We watched that bird come in like that. It was like, man, I couldn't believe it. And see, that's what happened. I kept flying the bird for my friends to see it. And then the bird ended up booking on me.
Man, I remember we was all in the backyard and that bird came down so fast we all took off to the front. That bird was back in the air.
Man,
That bird was back in the air like, whoa. That bird was bad.
man.
That bird was bad.
And then look, Ricky Franklin, he ended up straying the bird in and put it up on me. Look, I went around there. I was like, I know you got my bird. He was like, man, you could go in my cage and look. He said he put that bird in the house when I came over there.
Ghetto Rick, he always had good birds though over there.
Oh,
He always
yeah.
had some good birds over there. He always had good birds. He a veteran. He
Oh,
got some
yeah.
good birds.
He had them Griswolds and he had them Saddlebacks. He had some nice bloodline over there.
Mm-hmm. The Terminators. He had a few little lines he had going on over there. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
did. Yeah, he did.
So what advice you give to a young kid growing up from Compton? You know, how like, to give him some survival skills.
Stay out the streets. Find you a hobby. Find you a good hobby. And try to find people around you with level heads that's like done been through the bullshit, Done
Mm-hmm.
or not necessarily done been through it, but they family done lived through it as well, and they done seen through it, live it through somebody else, man. Learn from other people's mistakes.
Well said.
Learn from other people's mistakes. Get your hobby and learn from other people's mistakes, because no matter what, it's just certain hobbies bring certain people together, just like the culture. It just keeps certain people together. And these pigeons, it's all walks of life with these pigeons, man. I got 80-year-old friends. I got, I got, I got 20-year-old friends. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a call and call them the wrong person. I just hear it's an old person. Like, oh, it's one of these old guys. Might call them the wrong name. Like, oh, okay, I would have caught on eventually. Yeah, these, it keeps me motivated though. It keeps me motivated and keeps me in the right direction. Because I could be
Yeah.
doing a whole lot of other stuff if I wasn't having these kids and raising these birds. Because these birds keep me occupied. They my peace.
We're gonna go to another commercial break, and then I'm gonna ask you a few questions about Teddy G.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm here at Made in Compton Store. Getting a gift for my homegirl. She, happy birthday. From Made in Compton Store. Yeah.
Big shout out to all our amazing customers who've already jumped on board the Compton in a box. Your support means the world to us. We've revamped our website to make it even easier to join the subscription. For upcoming months, don't miss out on the excitement. Head back to your cart on micpt.com and subscribe today. Let's make every month a Compton celebration. Compton in a box. Subscription perks. micpt.com Compton in a box. VIP experience appreciation. Head back to your cart on micpt.com.
So, who is Teddy G to you, and what does he represent in your house?
Teddy G has become a family member. Teddy G been on more vacations than the average human. He got more. He got more. He got more highway miles, airplane miles than your average baller. Teddy G. Teddy G done been to some states. Teddy G. I'm gonna have to find some pictures because we got pictures with Teddy G at about at least 7 state lines saying "Welcome to this place" and "Welcome to that." Teddy,
Oh yeah, we gotta document that.
Teddy G he is a traveling family member. You know what I'm
Hey, so
saying?
so if your Teddy G could talk, what lesson would you think he'd tell the next generation?
Teddy G, he would tell you that life is gonna be all right. Life is gonna be all
That's a
right.
good one.
He's
That's a
life is
good
gonna
one.
be all right. Life is gonna be all right. Like Teddy G, he makes my son. If he don't got his Teddy G, it's a problem. He called Teddy G Compton. He come through the door, he be looking. I be like, "What you looking for?" He say, "Compton." I be like, he's looking for. Hey, look. So I was able to get his first one, and I put it in a pillowcase, and I washed it. So when the other ones came, he was looking for his other, so I pulled them and stuck them all together. He walked over to him and he looked at all 3 of them, and he grabbed the original one and he went back upstairs.
He said, "I know my Teddy G."
You know it. And I said, you could tell he was fluffed out right, everything. You could not tell I had washed it. He went to it. He knew it. Like, nope. This is Teddy G. Teddy G's going to Legoland in Florida in August. Teddy G will be at Legoland, Disney World, and Peppa Pig's farm in August.
Teddy G making a live appearance at,
Yeah.
at
Teddy G.
Legoland in Florida.
He'll be in Florida. He'll be in
He'll be
Orlando,
live with
Florida.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah. He's on his way to Florida.
Man.
Yeah, he'll be in Florida with us here in a minute. Then in April, he'll be back in Compton in April. because we're gonna be going to Fondell gonna be taking the boys to his job up to Disneyland. So Teddy G will be going to Disneyland in April too. So he done been to Teddy G gonna been up in the Disney World and Disneyland.
Man, you look, your Teddy G might even speak a couple of different languages, huh?
Yeah, I know for sure he done met a couple of girlfriends along the way from some old women. And Teddy G don't get left behind. You know, Teddy G, he's the one. He got a spot in the car. Yeah,
Nice.
he got a spot in the
We're gonna
car.
go. We're gonna go to another commercial break, and then we're gonna ask you about the joy that they Compton in a box bring you when you see it in the post box.
Oh man, the post office they be going crazy.
Man, yeah. Hey, so could you tell the viewers how you feel when you get that Made in Compton Store box in your PO?
Man, I be lit up. I be wondering like, do I got something to match it already? I don't even be knowing what's in it. The people at the post office, they be more interested. They be more happier than me. Cause first they was like, "What be in them boxes?" I said, "You ever Googled it to look?" They said, "I never thought about that." And
Man, I
when I
told you we're gonna have to make you an affiliate.
yeah, and when I seen it, they was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yeah." We gonna talk more about that too. I'm just in the process of moving right now. We finna buy another house, so it'd be nice. And
Okay.
I'm moving forward to the blow monitors they place some devices they put in cars.
Yeah.
It's like Auburn, Kent. It's like 8 nice size cities that got to go way out here to where I'm at for that. So me and little Dice, we about to start going to school to learn to hook the monitors up inside the cars
Mm-hmm.
to learn how to hook the breath, what they call them, save a life systems.
Mm-hmm.
We got to learn how to do that, and then we just got to find a location out there. And they said we could do it mobile, but it requires more. It's more, you know, regulations to it. So we're just gonna try to find a garage. We just need one bay. We only need one bay, and we'll be all right. But if the house I get, if this, it's I could also do it from my house.
Mm.
So if it got a big shop garage like the old house, I might do it from there. But I need to be in the Kent area though, so I'm gonna try to find a garage out in that area to keep them from coming this far away.
Yeah.
So how that works is you make all the recalibration money, installation, You get all that, but all the alerts you gotta forward them over to their data system. So that's something I'm looking forward to getting into.
Get ready for a big surprise because we just did the schedule for the Compton in the Box for the 2026. And
What?
we're going to be mixing it up. It's going to be a lot of different stuff, nothing like last year.
Okay. Hey, but listen, you know what? Everything last year was still fly. Everything was still
Yeah.
fly.
It's just
Everything.
this year we trying to mix it up. We trying to give you stuff that's not really promoted heavily in the store. And we're
Right.
going to roll out some new releases and y'all going to be the first to get them.
Okay.
And we
Oh
bring
yeah.
some accessories back too.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. So we're going to go to
Yeah.
one more commercial break and then we're going to hit them with the final thought.
All right.
Step into the store, feel the vibe so pure. Young Christian, eternal faith, love's the only cure. Wear your hope on your sleeve, let your spirit glow. Support the youth, let their dreams grow. Young Christian, eternal faith.
Thank you for subscribing to Compton in a Box. This will take a few short moments to subscribe to Compton in a Box. Make a selection for your t-shirt size and box you would like to subscribe to. Select Add to Cart. Click to check out the Compton in a Box. Look below Sign In and click on Create Account. It's small, but it says Create Account underneath Sign In. Choose Ship and there will be a shipping fee, or choose Pick Up if shopping in the local area. Add your monthly payment information. Click in the Pay Now area and thereafter you will receive a thank you message.
Hey, it's Teddy G, your friendly neighborhood bear from the Made in Compton store, here to spread love and good vibes.
Got me in my feelings.
Yeah, I like to hit them with the final words. For we walk by faith and not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7.
Yes, sir.
When Ruth tried to open the door, it wouldn't open. So she stopped pushing and started praying. The next day it opened on its own. And I like to thank everybody for tuning in to Bone with Friends. I like to thank Chunky for coming back and, giving us some of that wisdom about hunting and bird raising and, just raising the family and being there for his family. And I
Yes,
like to
sir.
thank everybody and let them know that we'll be back next week, Bone with Friends. And we got a new special guest. And tune in to MICPT Channel 12 Compton. We podcasting every night. I'd like to say thank you, everybody, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.